Hello, ladies. It is Tiffany J. Fambro of Clarity, Confidence, Courage, Women's Empowerment, and I'm coming to you today to talk about having a healthy lifestyle regimen. Why it's so important to creating a life that you love and how you can start doing it today. Just taking some small steps to create a healthy lifestyle regimen. Now, before we jump into this awesome content, ladies, please hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell as well so that you can get all of my content every single week. And just a tip, ladies, if you haven't noticed already, I'm actually uploading 2 videos a week now. I know, kudos to me. I'm uploading 2 videos a week to bring you more content on how to create a life that you absolutely love. Now let's dive in. So ladies, let's talk about this concept of a healthy lifestyle. You may be thinking, Tiffany, what does that have to do with clarity, confidence, and courage? Ladies, let me tell you, it has a lot to do with clarity, confidence, and courage. Now, many of you know, before I became a women's empowerment coach, in my previous life, I was a bodybuilding figure level competitor. And it was an amazing experience. Amazing. I had never in my life done anything like that before. I was literally unhealthy, overweight. I was in a demanding career, a very draining marriage, and I needed something immediate. I needed something that I felt like would boost my self-esteem and my confidence, and something that would help me get healthy and lose the weight. Well, needless to say, that was bodybuilding. And when I say bodybuilding, ladies, I just mean weightlifting in general. When I first started, I totally was not in a bodybuilder shape, but just going to the gym every day. I had a personal trainer, lifting weights, doing things that I couldn't even dream or imagine that I could do before. It made me feel stronger. I can remember the first time where I was able to do one push-up, ladies, one push-up on my toes by myself. That was mind-blowing. I had never done a push-up on my toes by myself before. So it was the little achievements along that journey that slowly started to build inside of me that feeling of confidence, that feeling of courage and belief in myself. And here's the thing, ladies. Of course, you're going to go through the physical change. Your body's going to change. And yes, you're going to love your body if that's what you want to do, if that's your goal. But what also happened that I noticed was that I started to have more energy because I was working out every day. I was definitely eating way more vegetables and just a lot of whole foods. And so I was opening my body and my cells up to nutrition that I had never given it before. And so I physically, internally started to feel better. It's like my organs finally started to get what they needed in order to thrive. And overall, it's like my internal body changed, my external body changed, and my spiritual, mental body changed. I could wake up and literally jump out of bed because I was so excited to go to the gym. Now, I'm not saying that it's all about the gym when it comes to creating a healthy lifestyle. Ladies, I believe healthy lifestyle includes your physical body, your mental body, your emotional and spiritual body. So with that, for me, when I had that experience, it never left me. Even though I stopped bodybuilding as far as competitive bodybuilding, I still work out, I still lift weights. Even though I stopped that phase of my life, I realized that it made me feel good. It wasn't just getting on stage. It wasn't just the competitions. It was the regimen that I created around that healthy lifestyle. So when I stopped actually competing, I decided that I wasn't going to stop my regimen. Now, I don't lift as intensely as I did, but I still lift weights several times a week. So when it comes to creating a healthy lifestyle, you can pick an exercise routine that works for you. The other thing that I did during that time, I started to eat healthier foods that truly fed and nourished my body. Now, ladies, I'm not trying to tell you to get on a specific diet, but what I am going to say to you is ask yourself that question: what would make me feel nourished? What do I need right now physically when I think about my health regimen for my body? The other thing that I did, ladies, I started to read and listen to motivation. And this is something that was introduced to me in that fitness genre Because when you're getting up early in the morning and you're going to the gym, trust me, there were days I was tired, I wasn't feeling it. And I had several friends in that fitness world that was like listening to a lot of motivation, and they would play it at the gym, and they tell, we'd exchange information. They tell me what they're listening to. So I got into the habit of literally searching for motivational tapes, videos on YouTube. Yes, YouTube. And I would literally listen to that on the way to the gym. Sometimes I would listen to it in the middle of the day. So that's something else that I did as part of my healthy lifestyle regimen to feed my mind, to inspire me and keep me motivated. I watched and listened to motivational speakers. I read motivational books. Anything that I felt was motivational to feed my mind, to feed my spirit and get me going, that is what I would do. So it was the exercise regimen, it was the nutritional regimen, and it was my motivational regimen, what I fed my brain. Another thing that I did, ladies, I laid back off of television, news, and radio. Now, I know that sounds kind of bizarre. Like, Tiffany, what do you mean you stopped watching television? I didn't completely stop watching TV, but I cut back the amount of time that I spent allowing television to program my mind. And ladies, when I talk about program, I'm talking about commercials. I'm talking about sad television shows and dramas and series. And, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with going to the movies or watching Netflix every now and again, but I believe that when you make a good portion of your life, television and radio and a lot of this stuff has negativity and it has effects on our brain. So I cut back on a lot of those, what I consider to be mind bending and reprogramming tools. Because you got to think of it, if you're watching television and every couple minutes they're showing, and I'm just going to throw this out there, a Burger King commercial or a McDonald's commercial, or they're telling you you can't live without this certain shoes or this certain purse or this certain car. After a while, your mind believes whatever you feed it. So after a while, your mind will start to believe, that burger does look good. Maybe I do need a new car. And so I decided that I was going to cut myself off from some of that. And some of you may do the same thing with some social media. You may have to, limit your amount of time on social media. But again, that went back to feeding my brain. Then, ladies, I started to get into a regimen of my healthy skin, healthy hair, and healthy nails. Now, that actually looks totally different for a lot of women. I personally am 40 years old, ladies, and a lot of people tell me that I don't look 40, but I tell people that you have to take care of your skin. I definitely make sure that I put on sunscreen before I go out. I actually used to tan quite a bit because of the competitions, but I don't tan anymore. When I say tan, I mean lay out or, go to tanning beds. So I definitely cut back on tanning. So if any of you are out there, and you do tan, I'm not saying you can't tan ever, but you definitely don't want to be tanning every single day because that sun, you have to balance it out. It will age your skin. I got into a cleansing system to help me cleanse my skin every day. I take off my makeup every single night. And I started this years ago, ladies, so that I did not go to bed with makeup on my face. So these were some things that I implemented to help me create a healthy lifestyle regimen. So I talk about this with my clients one-on-one all the time because, ladies, that's how important it is. When you talk about creating a life that you love, you have to create a regimen, a lifestyle regimen that makes you feel good, that makes you feel vibrant. It gives you energy. It gives you satisfaction in self. And that also includes pampering yourself, ladies. Every single week, I take one day where I pamper myself. I do my toes, I do my nails, I do my hair. And yes, ladies, I do this. So my point is, ladies, it's so important to create a healthy lifestyle regimen for your physical body, your mental body, your spiritual body, and your emotional body. Now, I don't want to make this video too long because I could talk about this all day. But ladies, here's the thing. Here's what I have done. I have created one module in my mini course, the 5 Keys to Magnetizing Confidence, which is online right now that you can get for the early bird special. I have created a module inside that course that talks about exactly what I'm talking about right now. And I go into a whole lot more detail and I give you tips and ideas and tricks and things that you can use to start creating a healthy lifestyle so that what you feel on the inside gets projected to the world on the outside. And ladies, trust me when I tell you, when you feel good about yourself and your confidence is high and your self-esteem is high, the world responds to you differently. The world responds to you differently. I'm just going to leave it at that. If you want to learn more, definitely click the link below in the comment section to look up the module to get more information about the 5 keys to magnetizing confidence, my online course that I just launched last week. You are absolutely going to love it. And definitely make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video, ladies. Share this video. I want to make sure that other women just like you are getting this type of information, the information that helped me to propel and skyrocket my life and create a life that I absolutely loved. All right, ladies, this is Tiffany of Clarity, Confidence, Courage. I'll be talking to you later. Bye.